Hello, my name is Amy Stephenson, and I'm the Communications Manager for the Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness. In this role, I serve to elevate my colleagues' amazing work as they strive to support the homeless in providing accessible and safe housing throughout our community. We do this as an agency in the areas of public policy, advocacy, and training. And my role specifically is to connect and engage with the general public, legislative entities, and our housing-related agency partners. We do this in a couple of ways, primarily through our digital newsletter, the MCAH Housing Minute, which is sent each Monday, through our social media platforms on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and the blogs posted on our website, where we focus on federal and state housing news, training, advocacy, agency news, and other topics. And lastly, through the many events that we manage each month. I bring to this role over 25 years of experience in both the nonprofit and public sectors in the areas of marketing, public relations, and event planning and project management. My favorite role as the communications manager is providing a shining light on my colleagues who work so hard every day to provide safe and accessible housing to folks across the state of Michigan. If upon hearing this, you're interested in volunteering with any of the communication aspects of our organization, please contact me at the email address below. And also please follow us on our various social media platforms to learn more about what we do. Thank you so much.
My name is Kelli Beavers, and I am the AmeriCorps Program Director at the Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness. I've been with MICA since 2015. In my role, I oversee the management and operation of our two AmeriCorps National Service programs, MICA's AmeriCorps, our direct service program, and the Capacity Building to End Homelessness AmeriCorps Vista program, our capacity-focused program. In these programs, members commit to a year with AmeriCorps and provide critical support and services to housing and homeless service providers across the state. MICA's AmeriCorps programs aim to help our community organizations address critical needs through service, as well as to provide experience, opportunity, and professional development to our incredible service members as they prepare for life after AmeriCorps.
My name is Lisa Chapman, and I'm the Director of Public Policy at Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness, or MICA. I work with MICA staff, the board, our members, and collaborative partners across the state to determine and implement policy priorities that will help advance the mission of the organization and improve housing and services for unhoused persons. One way to support MICA is to become an organizational or individual member, as it supports our advocacy efforts and demonstrates our impact and reach. I'm proud to head up the public policy at MICA, along with the Legislative Action Committee, which is comprised of our members and statewide advocates. I cannot underestimate the significance of people coming together to raise their voices for change. Stakeholders and collaborative partners are encouraged to join MICA's Legislative Action Committee and also the statewide coalition for expanding housing access and get involved with a variety of policy efforts. One example of a collective advocacy win was legislation enacted a few years ago to allow state IDs to be at no cost for persons experiencing homelessness in Michigan. My work over the years includes working with and on behalf of persons with disabilities and those that are unhoused. The common thread is housing, lack of affordable, accessible, quality housing in places where folks want to live. There is a growing awareness now, if we didn't know it before the pandemic, just how essential housing is. Matthew Desmond, author of the book Evicted, says housing equals life. While I did not find housing directly for people, my work with organizations, funders, and legislators across the state helps to remove barriers to housing, improves access and utilization of new and existing resources for at-risk populations. Will you join me?
Hello, I'm Eric Hufnagel, and I serve as the Executive Director for the Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness. Since joining the organization nearly 11 years ago, I've provided overall administrative and programmatic leadership to the MICA team, and I've had the pleasure of seeing our organization grow and evolve in many ways. We've been able to expand our reach and provide greater support to folks working in the field, We continue to stress the importance of data and how we assess needs and programmatic impacts at the state, regional, county, and even agency level. We've been able to elevate the conversation about homelessness with policymakers at both the state and federal level. And we've been able to raise visibility about homelessness and its related issues through media engagement and Homeless Awareness Month. I've spent most of my career working on behalf of at-risk and vulnerable populations. I'm deeply committed to the belief that we can collectively continue to make significant strides towards ending and preventing homelessness. With all that said, I'm very proud to be a member of the MICA team, and I invite you to join us in our work.
Hi, I'm Allison Green, the Manager of Partner Training, Support, and Engagement at MICA, the Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness. What I'm probably most known for is training that I help provide to those across the state. We have MICA's Monthly Academy, which is a monthly free webinar that anybody is welcome to attend. I also provide more curated trainings throughout the year that do have a price to attend, that go more in depth and hopefully have a workshop style for homeless service providers across the state. We had over 1,500 people take part in these webinars last year, and that number is going to even be higher this year. So I really hope that you join us at our next training. I also work with our members. So if you are taking advantage of our trainings or advocacy efforts, I strongly encourage your organization to become a member. When you do that, you get substantial training discounts on all of our paid trainings, as well as MICA will help promote your job descriptions that you have throughout the year, as well as any events you want to get out to members across the state. Finally, I offer sometimes technical assistance to people who reach out to MICA looking for help navigating the homeless response system, or folks who don't really understand how the homeless response system works, or I provide training to constituents that are outside of the homeless response system who would like to know a little bit more about it. I am here to help with anything that you might need, and please reach out if there's anything that I can do to support your training needs or navigating the homeless response system. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Eleanor Kolasinski. I am the Fund Development Coordinator here at the Michigan Coalition Against Homelessness. So I have a hand in coordinating just about every fundraising activity MICA puts on throughout the year. So season to season, that could mean I'm doing outreach to gain sponsors for an event we have coming up. Could be drafting a grant proposal or even promoting our membership opportunities to individuals and organizations across the state. The ultimate end goal of my job is to make sure that all of our fantastic program managers here at MICA, the people who do the work on the ground that you know us for, have the support they need to execute their job at the highest level. If you would like to contribute to MICA, whether that's by becoming a member, supporting a training or event, or even just by learning about all the different ways we have available for you to make a contribution, please feel free to reach out to me, the email below, and I would be happy to walk you through all of the many ways you can contribute to MICA's success.